Hi, I'm Becca.
And this is Andy. We are with Love and Lift.
Today our video is going to be addressing 6 common fitness myths, and this is going to be us debunking them. This is the first video in a 6-video introductory series to our simplistic fitness approach. Alright, so let's get started. Myth number 1, weight is the most important fitness factor. Now this is kind of confusing because it is one of many factors to take into consideration when you're considering your overall health and fitness level. I know a lot of the confusion comes from the BMI or the body mass index, which only considers your weight and your height. It completely ignores your muscle mass. Muscle weighs more than fat. So a lot of people will actually gain or stay the same as they're losing fat and gaining muscle, so they're not really seeing the results reflected on the scale as they normally would. I know I've struggled with this personally, and my weight usually is about 10 pounds above what people expect it to be, and I am at a point in my life where I understand it and I get it, but it can be definitely a dangerous thing to handle when you're beginning your process and you don't understand the difference between muscle mass and weight.
I'm surprised this myth hasn't been debunked earlier, but there's still a lot of people out there that fall back on this as their primary initiation of training. It's very easy, it's comfortable, it puts them in a comfort zone. They don't challenge themselves. There's no fear of getting made fun of, and you can't really expect for a lot of change to happen. For instance, the difference between a cardio workout and a resistance training workout, in the short term, the cardiovascular workout will yield you a higher metabolic rate. But in the long term, the resistance training yields a much longer raise in your metabolism, so it's altering your body composition over several days just based on one workout.
Not that cardio is bad. Cardio, it can be wonderful, but you don't have to do it. It isn't the only way you can lose weight. So don't focus on the cardio, especially if you're not somebody who likes it. If you don't like running, don't do it. Find something else that works for you.
Incorporate it, but in its time and place.
Of course, it would be wonderful if we all had plenty of time every day to dedicate to carefully sculpting our physiques, but it's just not true. We're all adults. We all have other responsibilities, and our window to work out just got smaller and smaller as we went along. And we had to figure out how to maintain our bodies and our lifestyle while still being able to live our lives. That was the creation of our micro workouts. Micro workouts are 35 to 45 minute windows in your day where you stay focused and you get it done. The important part of a micro workout is time management. You can't be distracted. You can't be on your phone. So I like to make sure that mine is outlined ahead of time, that I know what I'm going there to do. If it's leg day, I'm there. I know what exercises are going to be done. I'm not taking huge breaks, and then I'm out of there as soon as I can.
I couldn't disagree with this more. In one day, buy a personal trainer, a gym membership, and go to a supplement store, spending over $1,000 on all of this to initiate everything, and it's not necessary. We have worked on minimizing that cost and really focusing on helping people build within their own budget through a progression of their supplements based on the training routine. Start as simple as you can based on what you're trying to achieve and work your way up. The bare essential fish oil, multivitamin, protein, amino acids, things like that. It's an investment in yourself, or you might say a reinvestment in yourself. And to others, they say, well, I don't have that kind of money. You have to take a priority list and look at what is your primary goal. If you're going out and spending money 2 or 3 days a week on alcohol, if you replace that, you're going to see the reward 10 times over.
It's important to not get overwhelmed. There's so many supplements out there. Look at it in a simple way. This one is very popular with the ladies and doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You are in control of your body composition. You're not going to lift weights one day and then wake up tomorrow and look like Arnold. It's just not going to happen. Getting bulky really depends on a lot of different things. Your body composition, what food you eat, how much food you eat, your hormone levels, the supplements you take. So unless you're carefully sculpting out that exact purpose, you're not going to get to that direction. It doesn't happen by accident. It's almost kind of insulting to people who work very hard to achieve that level of success to say that it will happen by accident. It's not. It's dedication and careful planning that gets you there. And you also have to take into consideration that even with a normal weight training routine, it takes months to see results. So it's not an overnight process. So calm down, lift some weights, and figure it out.
I know I've been guilty of this myself, as well as people I used to train, friends around me. There's an underlying fear that can accompany any change in your lifestyle. The fear that you're going to be sore for weeks on end. It's fear of itself. It doesn't actually make sense. If you actually go out and try this, if these fears are, in a sense, realized, you can always adjust your routine. If you don't feel comfortable with it, you don't have to do it. But to say and have a fear towards something that you've never tried isn't realistic and isn't going to ever help you. It's a psychological approach that you have to take if you're looking to actually improve yourself. And if you clicked on this video, there's a reason for it, and you should move forward with trying to at least initiate this to overcome.